Kinders, Mrs. Croft here again. We have some vocabulary words to go with our story today. The first vocabulary word is nerves. Nerves are tiny wire-like sensors under our skin that enable us to feel. The nerves under my skin were tingling. Sensitive. Able to feel something strongly or quickly. Example, your fingertips are the most sensitive part of your body. Skin. The soft, smooth covering all over the outside of your body. Example is, the skin on my arms feels itchy. Texture. Texture is the way something feels on the outside or the surface. An example, the texture of the sandpaper was rough and bumpy. So let's talk about our story today. Listen to find out about our main topic of today's lesson, which is the sense of, you guessed it, touch, and the parts of the body that help us touch and feel things. The sense of touch or feeling is something you use almost all the time, whether you realize it or not. You're using your sense of touch right now. In fact, your body knows where you're sitting on something, whether it's hard or soft, and whether you are cold or warm or just right. Remember that every sense has its own body part. You see with your eyes, you hear with your ears, you smell with your nose, and you taste with your tongue. But what do you use yours for the sense of touch? If you guessed hands or fingers, then you're partly right. Your hands are two parts of your body which you can touch most things with most of the time. However, you can touch with every part of your body. You heard it right. Every part of your body that is covered with skin has the sense of touch. Skin refers to the outer layer of your body, and it's all over your body. Have you ever jumped into a cold swimming pool on a hot day? When you hit the water, splash! Suddenly, you get a nice, cool, shivery feeling all over your body. That's because the skin on your back, legs, arms is all touching the water at the same time. Here's a picture of what our skin does. Your skin is able to feel because it contains lots of nerves. This kind of looks like a skeleton, but it's really a diagram of the nerves in our body, and there's millions of them. Nerves are like tiny wires that run through your whole body, and they carry messages to your brain. If you get too close to a fire, your nerves send a message to the brain that says, "Oh, this is hot." If you make a snowball without wearing gloves, your nerves send a message saying, "Ooh, this is really too cold on my hands." Although you feel something with every part of your body, some parts of your body have more nerves beneath the skin than other parts of your body. So you feel more with those parts. We say those parts are more sensitive. Your fingertips are very sensitive, which makes them especially good for feeling things. Each of your fingertips has about 100 nerve endings. That's right, 100. If you have any ticklish spots on you, like the bottoms of your feet, those are also some examples of sensitive areas. Are your feet ticklish? I don't think I could stand that. You can use your sense of touch to feel the texture. And texture means the way an object feels when you touch it. To describe texture, we use words like soft, hard, wet, dry, smooth, bumpy, rough, and those are just some examples. For example, a feather is soft, but a rock is hard. What about knives and needles and scissors? What word do we use to describe the way these things feel? Sharp. If something isn't sharp, we say it's dull or smooth. Let's look at our picture here. How would this feel? Looks like it might feel sharp because those are the quills off of a hedgehog. What about this picture? Might feel bumpy. And this glass? Of course, it's probably smooth. And then this might feel very, very soft, a carpet. Your sense of touch helps protect you and keeps you safe and healthy. Thanks to your amazing brain and the complex web of nerves throughout your body has learned to react to certain types of feelings. If you've touched something that was too hot, chances are you'll remember and you'll never do it again because it hurt. Your memory of the burning sensation you felt the first time you touched something that was too hot helps protect you from hurting yourself again. If you reached your hand out over a warm fire, you would probably pull it back fast. Ever since people first discovered fire, they have needed to be careful not to get burned because a bad burn can be very dangerous. Sometimes you are ready to go outside and play, but then someone calls you back inside and says, "Put on your coat." If you go outside in the snow wearing only a t-shirt, then all the nerve endings under your skin will become very excited and sensitive, and you'll feel really cold. You need to put on extra clothing like a coat and hat and mittens so your skin doesn't feel cold and you protect your skin. Nobody likes to get a mosquito bite. A mosquito bites you, you feel an itch. Can you see this bump on this person's skin? The nerves in your skin make you feel itchy. The pain when you get a bee sting or other injury is a body's way of warning you to be more careful next time. How many things can you feel right now? Let's stop for a second and you feel some things around the room and describe them to someone. Whether they feel rough, smooth, hard, pokey, sharp. How many things did you touch? As with your other senses, your sense of touch is always ready to work, and you probably don't even think about it most of the time when you touch or feel something during the day. But your nerves are certainly paying attention, and they'll be sure to let you know if something hurts, tickles, or itches. Let's do some understanding comprehension questions. Number 1, what was our main topic today? If you said the sense of touch, you were correct. Number 2, what parts of your body can you use to touch and feel things? If you said your hands, feet, and any other part of your body that's covered with skin, you are correct. Number 3, what is underneath your skin that runs through your whole body and helps you to feel? Think hard. Yes, nerves. Nerves are underneath your skin running through your whole body, and they're helping you to feel. Number 4, how can the sense of touch keep you safe and protect your body from harm? You're right. It allows your body to learn whether something can hurt you. Like fire. You avoid touching something that is hot because you know it can burn you, because you've probably learned it from before. Based on what you heard during our read aloud today, what are some of the ways your senses of touch helps you to learn about the world? Why don't you discuss this with someone and then record your answers? Also, your answers could tell me maybe that it tells us about the texture or how something feels. Let's do some word work. In the read aloud, you heard You can use your sense of touch to feel the texture of things. Say that word texture with me. Texture means the way something feels on the outside or the surface. I like to feel the sheets on my bed because they're smooth and they're soft. They have a smooth, soft texture. Tell me about the texture of things you like to feel and record your answer. Describe their texture. Try to use the word texture when you tell about it. For example, I like the texture of pineapples because it's bumpy on the outside. What's the word we've been talking about? Texture. Let's see if you understand what texture is. Tell me what kind of texture each one of these items have, whether it's soft, prickly, smooth, rough, or sticky. A bunny's fur. Oh yes, that's soft texture. A bunch of stickers and thorns. Oh, that is a prickly or pokey texture. Your cheek, touch it. That is a smooth texture. Sandpaper. Ooh, that's a rough texture. A piece of tape. Tape sticks. Oh, I know. That's a sticky texture. Well, thanks for listening today, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.